Hi, welcome to Ken's Games Collection and my continuing countdown of my top 10 games of all time. So coming in at number 7 is Quake 2. I actually played this game back in the day on PC, released by ID Software back in December 1997, and this game was actually not a direct sequel to Quake, but they decided to revert back to the existing trademark of the game to make it a much more fast-paced game. And I gotta say, when I played this on PC, this thing blew my mind away with just how fast-paced and intense this game was. Now back then, when I had a gaming PC, or what was a gaming PC to us back then, I would link up with a bunch of mates I used to work with. They used to work in IT, so we would get all our PCs, our monitors together, just link them all up and play multiplayer. We didn't play multiplayer online. It was more just all linking up in the same room and just spending so much time playing the game on PC with the keyboard and the mouse. And I just remember after long sessions of playing the game, just everything was just like this. It was just crazy back then. But now you can play with controllers and stuff. Back in the day, no, it was just with keyboard and mouse. And some people still prefer playing first-person shooters to this day, that sort of style. So this game is actually on the Xbox 360. It came bundled in with Quake 4, which I really don't like, but the main reason why I did buy Quake 4 was so I could play Quake 2 on the Xbox 360, and it's just as fast and as intense as it was back in the day. I know it was released on the PlayStation and also the Nintendo 64. Now I did try it on the PlayStation, but man, it looks a mess. They had to redesign the levels because of the limitation of the PlayStation, so I don't know what it looks like or plays like on the N64 if it kept all the levels intact, but the music was different. And this is what really stands out for me. One of my favorite soundtracks for a video game of all time is Quake 2. The music is mainly done by Sonic Mayhem. Now they created a soundtrack to this game which is so intense, and it's every new music track that I heard, it just got my adrenaline going, and it was just incredible. By playing this first-person shooter, it's so fast-paced, and then you get some of this music by Sonic Mayhem that just kicks in, and it just takes it to a whole new level. And if it wasn't for that music, it wouldn't be as memorable for me. It just, whenever I think Quake 2, I automatically think Sonic Mayhem. The music is just phenomenal in this game. I don't know if you can download it on iTunes or anything like that. I did find it via the Pirate Bay many years ago. I got all the soundtrack to that game. It is a fantastic soundtrack to what is a fantastic game. So this game actually features much larger levels than what was in Quake, and more wide areas to explore that lets you travel back between levels, which is really cool. But on PC, this was just the state-of-the-art graphics back in the day. You wouldn't think it, but when we got this game on PC and played it, it was a game that we talked about for years. And if a game can do that, it definitely needs to be in my top 10 games of all time. And if you can hunt it down for the Xbox 360, it's still going relatively cheap. So get it, experience what is a great game. Don't worry about Quake 4. That game is a mess. And I guess that's why ID Software bundled Quake 2 in with Quake 4, because they knew exactly how bad Quake 4 was. It wasn't a game I really enjoyed. Again, this game was incredible. Level design was great. Traveling backwards and forwards between levels was really cool, and the music is just the icing on the cake. It was just phenomenal. So that is what's coming at number 7, Quake 2, a fantastic game that still stands the test of time. Get it. You won't be disappointed. Until next time, guys, bye. So that is what's coming at number 7, Quake 2, a fantastic game.
Bye.